we're recording now.
Okay.
And just say who you are and who you're with.
I'm Joanne Scott. I'm the Vice President of Business with SHP Leading Design. We are a full-service design firm, architecture, interior design, construction services, planning, and we are an exciting place to work.
Excellent. Why did you sign up for We Lead in the first place? Why did you apply?
Well, it was very interesting. I talked with a coworker, and she was considering going into the program and talked about it, and it had such appeal for me with the opportunity to meet other business leaders, especially engage with women and incorporate the female perspective, develop my own skills for leadership. I was really looking for maybe a new approach to some goal setting or to kind of evaluating what do I want to accomplish. We've had a lot of changes here at the office in our leadership, and it was a really cool time to just evaluate new ways of thinking, new focus areas, and some new insight. So I've been extremely pleased with the process.
Great. What are some of the things you're taking away from We Lead?
Well, I'd say my self-awareness has grown exponentially. I can't believe what a better feel I have for the way I look at the world and being able to interpret other people's filters, perceptions, or personality profiles to get some insight into how they look at the world or how they might interpret information or even react to certain business situations. The other takeaway is it's been highly motivating to work with such savvy, sharp, bright, energetic women. To be in a room surrounded by those kind of women is just highly motivating.
Great. How do you think We Lead has changed or enhanced the way you do your job? Or what has We Lead done for your company by sending you? What's the benefit to your company?
I think I have had, well, first of all, an energy boost, a little motivation. Secondly, it has kind of coalesced my focus between what works for me personally and what is good for the business and how to find the sweet spot between the two. So I feel like I can be much more successful, much more on target, and really feel a confidence that my goals really align with what I can accomplish and what's really best for the company.
That was wonderful.
Oh, great.
Let's see. What else would you like to share about the experience?
Well, I think the thing that surprised me about We Lead was the coaching aspect. My view of the process thus far, because we're not completely finished, but I will tell you already I would walk away feeling like I've gotten value from the process. So it's exciting to know that we still have a couple more months to go. But when I started, it was a lot more about making contacts, meeting the other women, kind of learning from their individual experiences. I think some of the exercises that we've gone through as far as creating that self-awareness or understanding personalities obviously was a big help. But it was the coaching and layering kind of the self-awareness, assessment, education piece in alignment with the coaching that I think has just exponentially magnified the whole process. The coaching's been terrific. You know, it's kind of a whole new dimension to say, look, here's the exercise, but now how do we apply it to you personally, and how can we really kind of empower the process and raise it to a new level? So I've really enjoyed the coaching.
Wonderful. So what would you say to a woman who's considering?
Do it. Yeah, I would say that the other aspect is the women, kind of the female layer. It's really interesting to really interact so deeply with people or women who think like you do and have the same approach, a lot of the same maybe struggles, goals, inspirations. I think we think alike. So I wasn't really fully appreciating the all-female aspect, and that has been really inspiring. Yeah, I would tell everybody to do it. I'm just going to ask you, Diana, when are we doing like the follow-up class? Level 2.
That's where the alumni
great.
group comes in, and we have an active alumni group that is looking at doing things on a quarterly basis.
Oh, fun. Well, I'm going to really look forward to that. That's great.
Good.
So yeah, the value of the time investment has been wonderful. I come to work with new ideas. We're doing a new wellness initiative. I've reconstructed some of my goals. It's been really empowering and enlightening.
Excellent. Trying to think what else.
Well, the women are fun. Our group is great. Having the individual groups and really being able to have dialogue in a very intimate setting has been also kind of a new level of conversation that maybe you don't have opportunity to find very easily. Sometimes it's hard to find coworkers where you can really be completely candid, and that has been really interesting and very helpful. It's a really good support group.
Do you think you'll continue to be in touch once the class is over with, the women that?
I think absolutely. I'm not sure our whole group would stay together as a whole, but certainly we've all been communicating by email and LinkedIn, calling, knowing that there are resources for questions that we might have, or being able to know that, wow, so-and-so knows so-and-so and how to leverage that. But a lot of it is just the emotional, friendly support. That's very difficult to find, and that's been really cool.
Good. All right. Anything else you'd like to add? Anything that I didn't ask about that you might have?
Yeah, I don't think so. Nothing that comes to mind right off the top. No, sorry.
All right, no. Oh my gosh, this has been so good. I'm going to